the football, and that's just something that they've been unable to do in this game.
This one over the middle, a juggle, but a catch by Dobbs. And Romeo Dobbs has got a first down inside the 30, where Adoree Jackson makes the tackle, but a gain of 14. And maybe things are starting to click a little bit. 1st and 10 at the Giants 28.
Yeah, good pickup. Romeo Dobbs, one of those receivers, young guys that I like. I think he's a good route runner. Almost not able to secure the football there. He was expecting it out of that break just a little bit sooner. But Love reads the defense well and gets it to him.
Taylor in the backfield. He gets it. And on first down, Patrick Taylor gets 4, where Ojulari makes the tackle for the defense. Coordinated by Wink Martindale. It's been a lot of pressure on the defense for Martindale. You got an offense that's not scoring a lot of points. They really haven't scored a lot of points here at home until tonight. A little different story against the Packers. And a 2nd down and 6 for Green Bay. Little stumble by Love, dropping back. Wide open is the tight end Kraft. He's got another Packer first down, a gain of 8.
Well, you mentioned the games that this defense has been in, and Wink Martindale last week they won a game 10-7, in which your father would have called a good old-fashioned taffy pull, you know. But they've lost some games, not giving up hardly any points. So as soon as you start to say, you know, poor Wink, then you remember that the Cowboys put up a couple 40 burgers on them, you know. So they've also given up a lot of points at times as well. But prior to this drive, I mean, Martindale has really called a good defense, done a lot of good things, and this group has kept them in it.
Here is another double reverse as Reed makes a beautiful spinning move, but loses yardage as he's forced out by Deonte Banks. So they're moving the ball, moving the ball, moving the ball. Then they go down the play call sheet and pull that thing up, and they go backward.
Yeah, the Jaden Reed, of course, that was done a little bit differently. The others, they kind of handed off to him on the jet sweep, but they were prepared for that one. They didn't give him anywhere to go with the football.
2nd and 11. Giants tonight blitzing through 3 quarters, 58% of the pass plays. So they are coming after Jordan Love. It'll be a career high for Jordan Love if it stays at that rate. Here's one to the end zone. Incomplete. That's Toure looking for his 3rd catch and his first touchdown of the season. Could not secure it. Throw led him out of bounds. 3rd and 11.
Yeah, right at the end, Jordan Love has to avoid one more defender, and so it means he's a tick late throwing it. Because if he didn't have to do that, the ball would have come out sooner, and it would have been a touchdown. It was a good job of giving him a place to go with the football, just not quite able to get it out when he wanted.
Packers tonight on 3rd down, 2 for 9. And it's a down that's been very good for them of late.
Yeah, that last Jihad Ward, number 55, is who was right in the lane when Love was wanting to try to get it out, so he had to wait. And just not able to keep his feet in play.
Packers call a timeout here before.
And he didn't catch the ball.
That too. 3rd down and 11. Talking about 3rd down, Packers came in at least 45% on this down in each of their last 5 games. Through week 13, 44%, and tonight 2 for 9.
Well, Wink's looking like he's only going to rush 4.
He does. Love the sack. They rush 4 and they get home. And Azeez Ojulari combines with Dexter Lawrence, and Wink's defense gets the sack. It's 4th down. and a loss of 10.
Well, you see over here and then right in the middle that those are the two offensive linemen that give it up. And here it is meet right in the middle. So with the four-man rush, I was surprised because I expected, anyone who knows Wink Martindale, you're expecting pressure. He rushes 4, and it was more than enough.
Loss of 10, and the field goal is no good. 45-yard try by Anders Carlson after the sack. And that promising drive
is done in the red zone. That was an area coming into this game that they had not been good. They hadn't been good really all year long. In the last 4 games, they've been one of the worst red zone defenses in football. And yet, you look at what they've done tonight. I mean, they've held the Packers. They're just 1 for 4 in the red zone. So they've done their job. And on the last one, they're not even able to come away with a field goal.
Now second down. DeVito finds his tight end Bellinger, and Daniel Bellinger stood up. DeVito has been mistake-free. They haven't turned the ball over. There have been no sacks. There have been 3 incompletions, 2 of which came on his first 2 attempts. He's been using his legs. I mean, you know, you can talk about the sideshow and everything else and growing up nearby and being at home and his mom making his bed and all that stuff. He's playing a really good game here tonight against Green Bay.
He is, because he, like you said, he hasn't made the mistake, and in this game, you know, that's what you've got to do. Right now, see what they're able to do here on 3rd down. They don't have a way to really start taking the clock down, unfortunately, for the Giants.
DeVito has to sprint out to his right and throw it away, and that will bring up 4th down, and the punt team will come on. Pressure by Kenny Clark, who's had his typical outstanding year up front for the Green Bay Packers. And one side note, if the Packers do not come back and they lose this game, the San Francisco 49ers would clinch a playoff spot, be the first team to accomplish that. And Green Bay would slide to 6-7 and join the Rams, Seahawks, Falcons, Saints, and even Tampa Bay leading the South at 6-7 with 4 games to go. Here's Reed fielding it just inside the 10, and he's out of bounds near the 15 by Dane Belton making that play. Statue of Liberty here in Jersey. It's been an entertaining game. Packers ball, down 8.
Walmart's amazing holiday deals are happening now. Save big on must-have fashion, top tech, and so much more. Walmart has deals for every gift on their list. Ready, set, gift.
I've got home internet from T-Mobile. It only costs $50 at T-Mobile. They won't raise your rates at T-Mobile. You'll get a great deal every day.
KFC's 2 for $5 wraps are back in classic, spicy slaw, and new mac and cheese. Now that's a perfect afternoon lunch or snack. Choose 2 for just $5. KFC wraps are back with new mac and cheese.
It's the return of the Saturday Showdown on NFL Network.
Let's go!
First, Vikings-Bengals.
He's got it!
Then, Steelers-Colts.
He's in there!
And Broncos-Lions in prime time.
Beautiful!
The Saturday Showdown triple header. Saturday only on NFL Network.
Football's in full swing. You ready? Front row seat?
Wait for it.
Check. QB of the future? Division on lock? Check and check. MVP case? Brotherly love? Check. Brotherly shove? Check. Football weather? A season that's still anyone's season? Check, baby. NFL on ESPN.
Game day in the ACC. We live for it.
What's my definition of success? Being brave enough to dream big. Even when you're told to just quit. Giving more when you got nothing left.
It's time for football in front of a packed house onto the right.
And he'll go up top. For the catch.
Wow! Come for it all.
I'm so damn proud of you, fellas. Good work, man. That's a great job. Okay. You never wavered, regardless of how it went. All right? Defensively, turnovers, keep them coming, man. Hey, Wink, game ball, buddy.
That was after the 10-7 win before the bye against the Patriots, and the turnovers are continuing to come. 3 more tonight. The takeaway department for the Giants. A big reason why New York has an 8-point lead with under 9 to go. But despite all the mistakes by Green Bay, it's an 8-point game. And this one is down the middle and caught. That is Kraft, and he's still rumbling. Tucker Kraft takes it into Giants territory and brought down at the 41, good for 43.
Well, I think it's a good job by Jordan Love at the line of scrimmage, first of all, because Xavier McKinney, the safety for the Giants, was going to come off the edge. And he's right here, and Love recognizes it. He changed protection, so he gets the back to come over and pick it up. And then he hangs in the pocket and delivers a pretty good ball. So a big play finally for the Packers offensively.
43 yards, longest play of the night for either team. You really like how Tucker Kraft is developing. Love is protected. He's got Jaden Reed, and Reed delivers a blow along the sideline. Strong play by number 11 and a pickup of 4.
Go back and take a look at that last play. That you see him as he's changing the protection. He redirects the offensive line to who he was calling out as the Mike linebacker, which then meant that McKinney coming off the edge was accounted for. He had an easier throw underneath, but he went to Kraft right in behind it. Makes a good play.
Here is Dobbs with a catch. We'll see where they put it down, right at the marker. And they are going to give a first down to Green Bay as McFadden made the stop, but a strong catch by Romeo Dobbs. Luke Musgrave, one of 2 rookies drafted by the Packers. Musgrave is out with a lacerated kidney on IR. That happened 3 weeks ago against the Chargers. So Tucker Kraft has become more of the pass catching option at tight end, and the big 43-yarder has set Green Bay up. First down just outside the 30. Here's one caught by Reed, and he's brought down by Cordell Flott after gain of 5.
Well, you mentioned Tucker Kraft, and I know that Matt LaFleur says he's the most improved offensive player from when they got together to start this year to where he is now. But you pair him with Luke Musgrave and then these other young wide receivers. I mean, this offense has a chance in the years going forward to really be dynamic.
Jordan Love 4 for 4 on this drive. Reed is brought down in the backfield by Ojulari.
That's such a great play by Ojulari. Not easy to do. He's trying to navigate a real dynamic runner in Reed, and he held his own and made an open field tackle
to bring up 3rd and 10. They've got Tucker Kraft at the bottom of the screen. Split out with Dobbs to his left and Reed inside on 3rd and 10. End zone shot. Pass is knocked away. Toure the target, and the rookie Deonte Banks makes a play.
He's just late on the throw, or he doesn't get out there far enough. He has a hitch in the back of his drop, and if he just plants his foot and lets it go, but that hitch right there is why this throw is late getting down the field, because Toure had an opportunity. He was past the defender for the touchdown.
Here's now a 48-yard try by Carlson, and this time he's good. Missed from 45, now hits from 48. And he makes this a 5-point game. When we talked to Matt LaFleur about the Giants defense, the first name, Troy, he mentioned was Deonte Banks. And the rookie, who has played brilliantly, started every game on defense for the Giants and is getting better and better, made that stop.
He made the stop, but you see that Thurday gets in behind him, and he actually had more room than what I thought initially. But if he leads them, Thurday's got a chance to make a play on it. But you're right, Banks is going to be a really good player. I like him a lot, and they're expecting a lot of things out of him, of course, because they drafted him in the first round. And anytime you have a rookie corner, there's some growing pains that come with that, and he's had his. But not only does Wink Martindale think a lot of him, but even in talking with Matt LaFleur, you know, like you said, he talked about how much he liked Deonte Banks, and he's going to be a good player for this team.
You saw that stat. Team high 10 tackles in this game. He was the 4th cornerback off the board in the draft, and he has really turned into a player. We talked a lot tonight about Tommy DeVito. Well, even prior to playing his first game with the Giants, he is already quarterbacked here in MetLife. 2015, he led Don Bosco Prep to a New Jersey State High School championship. Non-public Group 4, throwing for 145 yards, 2 touchdowns, beating St. Joseph Regional 21-10. And there's Tommy, bottom left. And now trying to guide the Giants to their 3rd consecutive win, leading by 5, and he hands to Barkley, who has Isaiah McDuffie on him, and he spins across the 30. And Wan'Dale Robinson getting into it. A little pushing and shoving after the play as we look at the numbers tonight. But the rush yards, 71 rush yards for DeVito.
Yeah, he leads the team in rushing, and he's been really the only thing they've had, because Barkley is barely averaging over 2 yards a carry. And so that was a good first down run. But, you know, this is where it becomes challenging for them offensively, is how do you just string plays together and keep the chains moving and milk this clock?
Here is something that could go a long way toward that. Barkley finally breaks loose. Keyshawn Nixon missed a tackle along the way, and that's a 17-yard carry. His best of the night.
Well, John Michael Schmitz, number 61, really does an outstanding job as he starts on a double team, and then he's able to get up to the next level on the linebacker. Watch the center right in front of DeVito as he gets the ball. He doubles there, and then he comes up on the linebacker, and that's what really sprung Saquon Barkley. You give him the ball enough times, he's going to get, you know, those types of runs. Came at a good time.
Here's another shot at it. Breaks loose again. Back-to-back big runs and still going. Tripped up and down inside the 20. The ball comes out. And for now, it is being returned by Carrington Valentine. They're letting this play go. And we'll obviously all take a look and see if Barkley did indeed fumble it. But they did not blow it dead. Valentine on the recovery. And let's take a look.
Well, he's down, but he was not giving himself up. So if he's not touched, I mean, I've got to believe that was the right call and letting them play. If you give yourself up, it's one thing.
Recovered by the defense. First down, Green Bay.
Well, it's a turnover, so they're going to look at it. As Barkley was not touched at the end of that play and was just kind of stumbling his way down the field. And then right after he went down, the ball popped out, and it's recovered by Carrington Valentine.
Yeah, it's one thing if you're giving yourself up, but he was not. He just, as you said, Joe, he stumbled, was losing his footing, goes to the ground. He's not touched while he's down.
Here's the trip, and now he regains his footing. and that puts a little wrinkle in it.
No, it does. It does.
John Perry is itching to get in. John.
I am, and you guys have nailed this. There's an interesting play. Since he doesn't dive, doesn't give himself up, he's still a runner. This is a fumble because he wasn't touched and didn't dive and give himself up. He tripped, goes to the turf. It can cause a fumble in this case.
But he was touched earlier in the progression and then kind of reestablished his footing.
Yeah, and that's the key there. He does get tripped up, but he reestablishes, once again becomes a runner, trips himself up, goes to the turf, fumble, Green Bay football.
And they recover. What a gift. Down by 5. They hand off, and A.J. Dillon, who hasn't done much in this second half, spins forward. McFadden on the tackle, but a gain of 8.
Well, they're going to go to the hurry up, and you can see and feel the urgency that A.J. Dillon had on that last carry.
The return, by the way, was 50 yards by Valentine to set up this opportunity. And A.J. Dillon gets bent over backward. And he looks to be close, but just short of first down yardage. Under 3 to play now as A'Shawn Robinson made that stop. And his 3rd and inches. Two for 11 on 3rd down now. 3 for 12. As Dillon picks it up, and with the clock continuing to run under 2.5 to go, and Green Bay with 2 timeouts, a gain of 5 and a first down as they trail by 5. Love, Dobbs, pass is caught. And a nice gain on first down to take us down near the 2-minute warning, a gain of 6. Two minutes. Quick throw. Reed, first down plus. And it's 1st and goal for Green Bay. And the first completion of the night in the red zone for Jordan Love is a big one. With the Green Bay Packers knocking on the door after that gain of 7, it's 1st down.
Well, Matt LaFleur was expected man coverage. He got it. They ran a man beater and pick up the first down easily. Now, inside the 10, can they cash it in?
Giants 3 timeouts, Packers 2. 1st and goal. Love wants to run. And he's brought down shy of the 5 by Dexter Lawrence. And they are going to force. They're going to force a timeout here by the Giants. Oh no, Green Bay was the call there by Land Clark.
Yeah, it looked like, I think it was the Giants that.
Land Clark pointed to Green Bay, which would be an odd timeout.
Yeah, they gave it to the Giants. The Packers had 2 timeouts at the time, right?
Well, that's on our score. We'll get official word. Either way, the clock is stopped with 1:42 left and 2nd and goal.
Yeah, LaFleur used one earlier.
And it is charged to the Giants, trying to conserve time. So each side with 2. Out of the shotgun, Love can't find anywhere to go. Lets it fly. It is a touchdown is the call, and it was knocked away, and now the official from behind says incomplete, and the 2 officials are going to confer. Malik Heath made the catch. It was knocked out. One said touchdown, the other said incomplete.
Going on the field is incomplete pass, 3rd down.
Well, I thought it was a touchdown. From what I'm going to defer to John. I thought it was a touchdown watching it in real time.
He's got control. He's got control, and then 2 feet and that ball is knocked out with the third step. So they're going to take a look at it to see if this process has been completed.
They're going to look at it. LaFleur was begging for them to, and it's inside 2 minutes, so it's a booth review. But one official, the one on the side, said touchdown. The official on the back line by the goalpost said incomplete. They got together and the call was incomplete as Pinnock knocked it out of the hands of Malik Heath.
Yeah, the big question is going to be, does he complete the process with the third and final step, which is a time element? It's really, really tight. I won't be surprised if they flip this. Definitely control with 2 feet. It's this last element, the time element.
They continue to look at it. Real time.
Yeah, and when we go in real time, that's where I'm going to stick with this being an incomplete pass, controlled 2 feet, but he doesn't complete process C.
The field stands. Incomplete pass, third down.
So it's incomplete. It's 3rd and goal. Packers have 2 cracks at trying to get the go-ahead touchdown. Blitz, end zone, catch made, Heath again, and the official that would make the call gets knocked over. Touchdown, Green Bay. Let's take a look. What a grab. And the first touchdown for Malik Heath. He catches it and watches hands, and he breaks the plane to the goal line and then goes down, takes the official out.
This catch is amazing, and you're right. He has the ball and it's across the goal line. The throw, he puts it where he has to. Heath is able to make the catch. I'll tell you, he had Jaden Reed, because there was an all-out blitz. He had Jaden Reed on an easy throw. They totally turned Reed loose because of the combination route they ran to the other side of the field. But he worked Heath. That was an amazing catch, especially coming off of just not, got a little careless at the end of the prior catch, and it got knocked out. But what a play by Heath.
Malik Heath gets his first touchdown in his rookie season, the free agent from Ole Miss.
This becomes a big 2-point play.
2 for 4 on 2-point tries of the Packers this year. They hand to Reed, looking for blocks, and he won't get there. It stays Isaiah Hodgins. But then Saquon Barkley goes to the turf, coughs up the football, and the result is this great grab by Malik Heath for the lead for Green Bay by 1. DeVito throws and the pass is caught. Short gain by Wan'Dale Robinson. And Tommy DeVito, who's making his 4th career start. He's got his Giants winners of back-to-back games. He's trying to get Randy Bullock in position for a game-winning field goal try. Here's Barkley. And Barkley has got a first down. McDuffie on the stop. Bullock's career-long 57 yards. He did that in 2019 with the Bengals. That means getting the ball to the Green Bay 39. Wide open and left alone is Slayton. And he is able to get out of bounds, forced out by Valentine, but a nice gain of 9 yards.
A really good job of him knowing the situation, getting out of bounds, and DeVito just not trying to force anything down the field, knowing that if they can get in position for a field goal, they can win this game. And so he's using that to his advantage. Now you've got the Packers starting to play a little tighter coverage.
They're about 15, 16 yards short of the outside of field goal range. Forget it. Wan'Dale Robinson sets up the Giants as Tommy DeVito throws a beautiful pass and completes it for 32.
Well, Wan'Dale Robinson, he beats Keyshawn Nixon. They're in man coverage. You see the release, and there was no doubt where DeVito was going with the football, and that's that quickness that Wan'Dale Robinson has. And what a night he has had this evening. And the family is celebrating right along with Tommy.
And his dad's telling everybody to relax. 42 seconds left. They hand. Barkley takes it inside the 20, where Colby Wooden makes the tackle, and a gain of 4. Green Bay using one of their final 2 timeouts to stop the game clock with 38 seconds left.
What a clutch throw by Tommy DeVito. Really good job of just checking it down, getting the ball out, taking what the defense was giving him, knowing what he had to do, and as soon as they come up and play man coverage, he hits the ball to Wan'Dale Robinson. Here's a look at his night, and not a lot of big numbers, but he just has done what he's had to do. He's made plays with his feet. He's found open receivers when he's had the opportunities, and he hasn't made the big mistake that's cost his team. This is the throw here to Wan'Dale Robinson that got him down here in field goal range, and just a dart. And a really great route again by Wan'Dale Robinson. He got Keyshawn Nixon just spinning around.
158 through the air, 71 on the ground for DeVito. They're well within field goal range as Barkley is bottled up. And